The following training is sponsored by the Neoga Library System. We serve our member libraries in Niagara, Orleans, and Genesee counties. You can always visit our main web page listed here at neoga.org, or certainly visit your local library homepage and use your library card to get access to streaming videos, downloadable music, audiobook, ebooks, and even more from the comfort of your own home. Thank you. Hello, hello. Let's talk about hard skills and soft skills. Hard skills, as you can see listed here, are generally technical knowledge or training that you have gained through any life experience, including your career, education, or, they don't say this here, volunteering. Soft skills are generally personal habits and traits that shape how you work on your own and with others. Indeed.com writes, the key differences between hard skills and soft skills are the way that they are gained and put to use in the workplace. Hard skills are often gained through education or specific training. They include competencies like how you use a certain machine, software, or tool. Soft skills are more often seen as personality traits you may have spent your whole life developing. They are called upon when you manage your time, communicate with other people, or confront a difficult situation for the first time. Put another way, hard skills could be defined as your technical knowledge, whereas soft skills are your overall habits in the workplace. Now, there is a small issue I see with calling soft skills personality traits. Personality traits are generally the most difficult to change or adapt. The American Psychological Association defines personality as individual differences in characteristic patterns of thinking, feeling, and behaving. The study of personality focuses on two broad areas. One is understanding individual differences in particular personality characteristics, such as sociability or irritability. The other is understanding how the various parts of a person come together as a whole. In an article by the APA titled, "Which Traits Predict Job Performance?" they write, for years, psychologists used cognitive ability or brain power as a predictor of job performance. Smarter people were considered more likely to succeed on the job, but intelligence is only part of the story. Other important factors in job performance, creativity, leadership, integrity, attendance, and cooperation, are related to personality, not intelligence. When psychologists are trying to determine what kind of personality someone has, they look at the big five. That is, whether someone is an extrovert, whether they are agreeable, whether they are conscientious, whether they're emotionally stable, and whether they're open to experience. Beyond that, though, psychologists disagree. One research camp argues that conscientiousness, being responsible, dependable, organized, and persistent, is generic to success. But using conscientiousness as a standard of job performance won't work for all jobs. For some jobs, particularly creative ones, conscientiousness may be a liability rather than an asset. Some research shows that while conscientiousness predicts performance in realistic and conventional jobs, it impedes success in investigative, artistic, and social jobs that require innovation, creativity, and spontaneity. Interpersonal skills are another predictor of job performance. As the workplace moves towards teamwork and service-oriented jobs, evaluating interpersonal skills becomes increasingly important. Psychologists say that what they call contextual performance also leads to good job performance. Contextual performance means doing things beyond the simple job performance, such as volunteering, putting in extra effort, cooperating, following rules and procedures, and endorsing the goals of the organization. If you're looking to see if you'll do well at a job, you need to see if you have the personality that fits the job, not just the smarts to do the job. Indeed writes, when updating or creating your resume, you might consider including a skills section that highlights your abilities most relevant to the position. This is especially important for positions with specific technical skill requirements. For clues on what to include and prioritize in your skills section, carefully review the job posting you're applying for. My experience, please mirror the language of the job post. Hard and soft skills the employers want to see might be found in the requirements, education, or desired skills section of the post. Please note that this was actually written by Indeed in March of 2020, which is quite important because resume creation changes constantly. Once you make it to the interview phase, you will have an opportunity to display your soft skills and elaborate more on your hard skills. You may be asked to display your hard skills with a test or portfolio. You can highlight key soft skills by showing up on time or early for the interview, that's punctuality or dependability, maintaining eye contact, active listening, speaking clearly when prompted, effective communication, answering questions about your resume and experience honestly, integrity, asking follow-up questions, active listening. You can certainly highlight your hard skills by elaborating on your experience and training, providing a portfolio, effectively answering technical questions related to the work, asking follow-up questions related to the work, effectively working through skills tests if one is required at the interview. The most effective way to showcase your hard and soft skills is to share specific stories from your past experience. I will add here, stories from schooling and volunteering could be included too. For those with less experience or those experiencing a gap in work history, relevant schooling or volunteering certainly counts. Any story should relate directly to the requirements of the job you're interviewing for. When you're telling a story, begin by presenting the situation, describe the task at hand, explain the actions you took, and the end result you achieved. This is called the STAR technique, and it is a recommended method for providing examples with structure that your interviewers can easily understand. Thank you.